Hey everybody, on this episode of Maine Life, we are getting saucy. The crew is all over the state on the hunt for the best pizza in Maine, all thanks to so many viewers like you who wrote in to share where your favorite spots are. You know, pizza really is a comfort food. There are so many options. It's a conversation starter. Thin crust, thick. Do you eat the crust? White sauce, red sauce, pineapples. So in addition to talking and trying all these delicious pies, we're also sharing the stories of the people who are behind the scenes and make it all happen, bringing the community together at their local restaurants. There's so much to love about Maine. The people, the places, the food, and we're here to share it all with you. Each week, our team brings you the very best of vacation land. This is Maine Life.
Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, after many miles.
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank and proud presenting sponsor of Maine Life. We support hundreds of businesses throughout Maine and are once again thrilled to be part of a show that introduces us to people and places from all around the state. When we share stories, we build community. So thank you for joining us this season as Maine Life celebrates 10 years on the air. We hope you enjoy the show.
We begin by bringing you to the easternmost town in the United States, Lubec. There are so many reasons to visit Lubec, and I think Vanessa and I may have found some of the best pizza in Maine there, all thanks to Ginny Morano of Morano's Authentic Pizza. All right, who's hungry?
Maine Life's hungry.
Maine Life, pizza party time.
My name is Ginny Morano. My background is I'm an IT geek. I did that for 40 years. I'm born and raised in a small town in New Jersey, and I moved up here almost 20 years ago. I was ready, really ready for a change. I mean, I am a Jersey girl, but this place here, you can just be yourself and relax. I wanted to experience this lifestyle while I was still young enough to do so. You know, I think stacking wood is like one of the greatest things in the winter. I love it. You know, people think I'm crazy, but I don't care. I love it.
Have you always been making pizza? Or like, what's
No.
You just like to eat it?
No, who makes pizza in New Jersey? Nobody has to, right? There's a pizzeria everywhere. I grew up in pizzerias. We hung out in pizzerias. We grab a slice, have a beer, that kind of stuff. I started making pizza when I moved here because the only thing I missed about New Jersey was the food, you know? So I started making pizza at the house. It was just for me. And then I invited a few friends, you know, I shared it with especially those people that taught me the ways here. And from there it just blossomed. Those pizza parties got to be about 12, 15 people. And it was just fun. It was like having Italian Christmas Eve on pizza night. That's what it was like. Lubec is unique. You know, people would say, well, why didn't you move to other areas of Maine? And, you know, I don't really know why, other than when I came here, it was just a throwback in time. And I was excited about that. And the folks that were born here and still live here, I found them to be, first of all, very welcoming. They taught me all kinds of things. You know, how to make it through a winter, because I moved here in November. And they're like, what is this crazy girl doing? But they're the most resilient and resourceful people that I've ever met in my life. They don't need a lot. They'll find a way. And I find that challenging, and I like that. It gets a little bleak sometimes in the wintertime. It truly does. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. I tell everybody I'll never leave the rock. I'll stay here forever.
Oh, Ginny, this is amazing.
The Lubec fold.
Oh my gosh.
goodness.
Lubec fold right here.
Yeah, if you can like take that slice and, you know, bite it halfway in, you're a professional pizza eater.
My last name's
Wow.
Santarelli.
I know.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Girl crush.
That's awesome.
Girl crush. You can smell it, guys, so prominently from the road.
So good.
These guys over here, the border guys,
Oh.
they're like my buddies. They're good. They're really good to me. But I know it kills them. because they smell it all day.
Well, you are a gem. Thank you.
so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you very much for coming.
I can't wait
I've
to
got
see you
garlic
again.
knots. Would you like some of those?
Yes,
Okay.
dessert.
All right.
Don't even ask.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Oh God. Tell you what, maybe the best pizza in Maine is in Lubec. And maybe, just saying.
From the Northeast to Southern Maine, I am now in Kittery, thanks to our viewers sharing that this spot has been a local's favorite for decades.
Hi everyone, I'm Kelly, and this is Tom, and we're owners of Badgers Island Pizza here on Badgers Island in Kittery, Maine. This place has been here since the 70s, and we just took over about 3 months ago, so we're proud to take on and carry on the tradition. So I'm a full-time firefighter, and I'm also a realtor, but I make time for this. My parents, they wanted to retire, so I wanted to take over, and this is a huge staple in the community. It's been around forever, and I know the customers over the years, over the last 20 years, so it's kind of a special place to meet up, and especially in the winter time, it's nice. It's mostly locals, so it's nice to connect with them.
I don't wear quite as many hats as her, but I am a full-time police officer. I mean, I guess I got into this because she kindly asked if I wanted to, and I wasn't sure, and here we are, so. The first thing is that most people don't realize it's actually an island. You have to cross a bridge on either side to get here, but it's, I
And
don't
if you
know.
blink, you'll miss it. it's 2 roads. Yeah, it's great because you have all the walkers that are walking to downtown, and they stop in and have a beer or some wine or a little snack. The sunsets are incredible here, so it's a nice, quaint little island. Today, I mean, cheese is classic. It's timeless. But we also have a Mac Daddy pizza, which is similar to a burger from a very popular chain. And then our fries, people rave about, so you'll be having some fries, and then mozzarella sticks are pretty good.
So I'm typically a more traditional cheese or pepperoni gal, but thanks to Tom and Kelly, I am getting out of my comfort zone and trying their Mac Daddy pizza.
So come on down to our little island and try out some Badgers Island pizza, and shout out to Katie for nominating us for Maine Life, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Thank you to our closed captioning sponsor, Northeast Hearing and Speech, helping Mainers communicate and thrive.
Hi, I'm Jaeger with Berlin City. We'll do anything to make your car dealership experience easier.
Did you just wink at us?
Like saving you money, because we don't need celebrity athletes to do our commercials. Yeah, I'm great at football. Like saving you time by servicing your vehicle fast. How fast, you ask? Faster than a cheetah. We also support our community. Like money for kids, like for school supplies and stuff. There you go. So stop overpaying and wasting time looking for a deal. We're Berlin City, and the party is on.
Well, while I continue to eat this Mac Daddy and these delicious crispy fries, we're gonna send it over to Vanessa, who's in the Mid-Coast. Bon appetit.
Hey everyone, we're here at Vera Idyllic Pizza Trailer on the side of the road headed into Boothbay Harbor. First time I tried this pizza, it changed my life. It will change yours. You need to get down here.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. You're here at Vera Idyllic Pizza with Zach and Chris here in Boothbay Harbor. We're going to show you how we make our pizzas.
First off, I started off by actually having an interest in pizza. And then the interest went into, can I actually make it for people? And then I went to New Haven, been to New Jersey, Boston, tried all the places that everyone would talk about, snuck into their kitchens when they weren't looking to see, what they were doing. And so it just kind of blew up from there. He was down in Texas. And so when he was down in Texas, he had his own little thing going, and I wanted to start mine. and he wanted to leave. So I'm like, hey, let's build a trailer. We tried to be authentic Italian as we can. I mean, we're not Italian ourselves, but like just from simple as like the tomatoes, they come from California. That's a pretty big deal where you get your tomatoes. And then our dough is General Mills, all Trump, same stuff.
I'd say when it comes to the actual ingredients themselves, we don't like to go with just your cheap, whatever you get at the convenience store. We make sure to get the best sausage that we can. Like I said, the chicken, we make it ourselves, we smoke it ourselves. The pulled pork, we smoke that ourselves. We have total control over that, how it comes out. If it ain't good, we don't use it. Because if I'm not gonna eat it, I'm not serving it to anybody. So today we're gonna make for you the classic Harbor hog, well, classic for us. Pulled pork, bacon, we cooked that all in the house too. Barbecue base, mozzarella blend on top of that, pecorino topped off on that. Ranch drizzle goes on that. We're also gonna make for you the hot chick, which has our hot honey drizzle on olive oil base, chicken, bacon, mushrooms, very good. And we're also gonna give you a classic pep, because you can't go wrong with a classic pep.
All right, I'm ready for my pizzas. Yes. Let's go. They're smoking hot. Ready for my tailgate. Who's ready for some pizza? Yay! My friends Dana and Ruth. We got some, oh yeah. Oh my God, this is it. All right, let's set these here. Pizza tailgate party in the winter in Boothbay. 20 degrees out, and that's not stopping us. All right, let's all dig in. Before my pepperoni falls. Ah, it's gonna fall.
For over 153 years, Kennebec Savings Bank has been a community bank for everyone. Whether it's providing convenient account access, quick and easy loan process, or supporting the community, our goal is to create lasting relationships rooted in trust and respect. It's always been about integrity and doing what's right for the customer and our communities. I'm Andrew Silsby, and I invite you to come into a Kennebec Savings Bank location and experience the difference.
There are things we feel around us. Crisp air. Warmth. And then there are things we feel within us. Exhilaration. Freedom. Comfort. Belonging. Plan your trip at visitmaine.com.
Hi everybody, Maine Life merch is back. We are so excited to once again partner with local designers and makers to offer some great gift ideas for your loved ones, maybe yourself. Celebrate the best life, Maine Life, and shop mainelife.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand, hurry into your Honda dealer today.
Welcome back, everybody. When talking about pizza, you can get into some pretty heated debates about things like, does pineapple belong on pizza? No, it does not. Or what style is the best? Thin crust, deep dish, New York style, or New Haven. Well, luckily, here at Fire and Ice in Windham, they've got options for everybody.
We opened December 2023, kind of the first ones that do it around here the way we are. We're a New Haven style, thin, well-done pizza with char around the edges. We also started doing the South Shore bar pie, which we actually call the Southie, which nobody else does around here. And we do a sheet pan or like a grandma pie. So the best part about us is that it doesn't box you into a corner. A lot of restaurants, they only have one style pizza. So what happens is you don't get that person coming in 1, 2, 3 times a week. We have people that come in 5 times a week, and every time they come in, they try something different. So one night they'll have a Sicilian, one night they'll have a deep dish, they'll have, a Southie, and they always mix it up. So it gives that option to the customer instead of just saying, hey, this is what we have, and that's all you offer. I travel all over the country and try different pizzas from everywhere. We also sponsor and we support a lot of restaurants and businesses here around us. So we try different pizza shops ourselves to see what we like, what we don't like. And we're gonna start probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks doing a original Detroit style deep dish. So I love the New Haven style, obviously. That's kind of why we did it. It's super thin, well done, high ingredients, whole milk mozzarella. It's delicious. You gotta try it.
All right, so we have the bar pie and the New Haven style here, which I've actually never had before.
Yep.
But you were telling me this isn't burnt on the outside.
It's
That's
not.
char, and
It's
that's
char.
what you need.
And this is what, if you notice, I'll tip this and show this to the people. Look at that char underneath, that leopard print.
Wow.
And you always kind of crack it right in the middle like that.
I didn't do that. There you go.
You want to see how, if that holds up, that's how you want it.
You have to save room for dessert too when you come in here. I watched you put together this Instagrammable dessert here, the rolled ice cream. So you're rolling dough and you're rolling ice cream.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, well, thank you, Chris, for teaching me a little bit more about some different styles of pizza that I had never tried before. We're gonna dig in and finish the rest of this, but we got more pizza coming up for you after the break.
So as we digest this food, we are now saying hello to our friend Bailey, who is bringing us ideas on where to stay, play, and adventure this winter.
Hey Erin, hey Maine Life. I'm Bailey with the Maine Tourism Association, and today we're here at the Maine State Visitor Information Center in Kittery, Maine. This is one of the first stops that visitors make when they arrive in vacation land. Come on inside and let's meet Jane, our Visitor Center Manager.
What we do here is we help visitors plan their perfect vacation in Maine. So the first resource we offer visitors is us. Talk to us. We are well trained in all of the offerings across Maine, and so they can get really personalized recommendations from us about things to do and places to stay and places to eat. We also have about 800 publications here, and the third thing that we have is a digital kiosk. We really encourage browsing for inspiration, and visitors can send that information directly to their phone, including directions.
The Maine Tourism Association operates the 7 Maine State Visitor Information Centers on behalf of the Maine Office of Tourism. Just last summer, I was looking for a beach to take my son, and I called the Visitor Information Center, and they gave me the perfect recommendation on a secluded beach, and we had the best day.
The most common question that we get is, where can I get the best lobster roll in Maine? Which is, of course, an impossible question to answer because there's so many amazing options. So our goal is to find out what the best experience looks like for that visitor, because everyone has different preferences as far as ambiance, or if they want a lot of different flavor options, or if they just want the classic Maine lobster roll. We're going to talk to you about what you want your experience to look like, and we're going to help you build that. Maine is a big state, and there's a lot to do. In the winter, you can go ice fishing, snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, downhill skiing. There's great events in Maine in the winter. There is so much to explore. And for those of us who live here in Maine, I really encourage Mainers to stop in at a Maine State Visitor Center and talk to us about options for them for day trips or long weekend trips right here in Maine.
Knowing Maine means knowing where the best places to eat are, and the Maine Life crew always has the inside scoop. So we'll send it back to you, Erin.
So many of you wrote in to share your love of this particular spot, and that is where we find our marketing director, Shelby. Shelby, what do you got?
Hi Erin, I'm here in Biddeford at Coletti's Pizza. I am so excited to show Maine Life some authentic Italian pizza along with a sweet treat. Francesco is inside right now making some homemade cannolis for us. Let's go inside and say hello.
I'm from Naples, Italy. I came to Maine as young as I was only 18 years old. And after all these years, you know, I made my dream come true. And today I feel really great to be here and be able to be nominated one of the best places in USA, number 31 in USA. So yeah, it feels very great. Every day we've seen an average of 50% of a new customer here, and that's what makes us feel good because they never had a good pizza, and you can see their face that they just smell it. They're like, oh my God, finally. Our pizza style, it's a Neapolitan contemporary style. You can see the difference. As soon as you walk in, you can smell the pizza, right? It's like a bakery. But we do use the Neapolitan technique, which is 2,000 years old, and this is how we do. It feels really great to be able to bring a real Italian Neapolitan pizza to Maine. I love Maine. The people from Maine are very nice, very friendly compared to other states that I've been in. Very happy people. The weather is beautiful. The ocean is here. We love Maine.
Hi, Frank.
Hey, what's happening? Check it out. This is going to be our number 7 on the menu.
Number 7.
Which is a chef creation. This one you have prosciuttos underneath the beautiful arugula with the beautiful aroma, tomato cut up for you, extra virgin olive oil with the vinaigrette.
Well, this looks amazing. I am going to try the margarita
Beautiful,
since it's
look at
one
that.
of my personal favorites. Ooh, look at that cheese. This is one of the best pizzas I have had in a long time. So Frank, thank you so much. That pizza was incredible, but I do see that we are finishing up with a sweet treat. Do you make these cannolis in-house?
Yes, we do. We buy the cannoli shell from Italy, and then we make our own cannoli cream, and yes, we use organic sugar and ricotta from Italy. So that's the difference.
Well, I do love a cannoli, and especially the chocolate chip ones. Those are my favorite. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, and my pleasure to have you guys here. And we love Biddeford.
Well, that was some of the best pizza I have had in a long time. Thank you to Francesco. I am so excited to tell my friends about this. Back to you, Erin.
I am excited to be here in the kitchen having a pizza party, and it starts, guys, with the very best dough. It'll be pizza. My friend John, the pizza pro, is here to help.
Thanks, Erin, and thanks, Maine Life, for having me in the kitchen today. As you know, this is one of my favorite spots to be. Throwing pizza dough around friends, family, especially during these cold winter months, right? Pizza night at home with the kids is the best. So, as you said, it starts with the dough. Our company specializes in a variety of different flavored pizza doughs, right? We have our plain white, but we do a garlic, we do a beer, a basil, and today we're gonna be making a barbecue pulled pork pizza on our sweet Hawaiian dough, which is one of my favorites. A little bit of sweet and a little bit of heat today.
And guys, this is my first time trying this technique. We are not using a pizza stone. John, tell us what we got.
Yeah, so a lot of people ask me, John, what's the best way to cook a pizza at home to get that crispy crust, right? And instead of fumbling over, a pizza stone or a screen, a lot of people have a cast iron skillet hanging around, right? So we're gonna be making a pizza using that cast iron skillet. It's gonna get that nice crispy crust, and we're gonna show you how to do that today. All right, Erin, so how I like to start is making sure that your dough is at room temperature, okay? So you're gonna take your pizza dough out, let it sit on the counter in the bag for about an hour, 2 hours even. You just wanna get it up to room temperature. You don't wanna cook a cold pizza dough. If you take it out of the fridge and just cook it, it'll come out thin, flat, and gummy. We want a nice rise out of our pizza dough. So next step is gonna be oiling your cast iron skillet. You don't need a lot of oil, just a little bit, all right? Then you're gonna stretch out your pizza dough and apply it to your pan. Add a little brush of olive oil to the crust. It's gonna give it that extra crisp factor. Now, next step would be onto the sauce. What I like to do for this recipe is mix a little bit of that barbecue sauce with a nice pizza sauce. So it's not overwhelming. The barbecue sauce isn't gonna overwhelm the pizza. It kind of marries well with that pizza sauce. So I'm gonna take 2 scoops or a couple scoops of this barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna mix it in with the pizza sauce. From there, we're gonna apply some cheese. And again, I've got some red onion here, some jalapeno, and again, the star of the show, the barbecue pulled pork. So we're gonna preheat our oven to 500 degrees. Now, as you know, everyone's oven's a little bit different at home, so kind of use your judgment, but I cook mine for 15 to 20 minutes. I like to get mine a little bit extra crispy, so I go a little bit over that 20-minute mark.
Well, I wish I could take credit. Nice job, my friend.
Thank you.
This
Thank you.
is restaurant quality pizza that you can make at home. And don't forget, when you buy, it'll be dough. There's a QR code there. We have a little video going on, and you can hear more tips and tricks from John. And so I'm gonna dig in, and I can't wait to see you this summer.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for watching this episode of Maine Life. To follow all our adventures, you can check us out on our YouTube page, Facebook, Instagram, and we're also streaming on New Center Maine Plus. Check out our membership page as well on our website, mainlifemedia.com, where we find exclusive content and some great deals on places we visit and so much more. Happy adventuring, everybody. See you next week. Quiet on set, quiet on set. Who's getting us out and about? Who's getting us out and about? Out and about.
We got some nice. Did I hear there some air?
Thank you to Francesco, maybe the most spirited man I have ever met. One step back. There, perfect. So.
Bam! Let's go. Can I get a slice? Bam! How was your pizza last time, ladies?
It's excellent. It's our first time here.
Bam! I told you it was the first time. Bam! You gotta be kidding me.